Hello and welcome to Amethyst Star Crafting. My name is Jane Allmark and I'm a UK independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. And today's project is a fun background that you can use with any silhouette stamps. We're going to use Dandelion Wishes and we're going to use the sheltering tree and the stamp from that, which gives a lovely background. So with a piece of Whisper White cardstock, we're going to position the stamp right at the top, pick it up carefully, and we are going to use a large selection of blues on this. So the first one is Pool Party. We have the most lovely selection of inks. In the description box below there will be a link across where you can purchase all of the lovely inks, but we have such beautiful colours together. The second one is Coastal Cabana, and we're going to just hinge step it down one step and stamp it, and hinge step again. I push the Stamparatus up and support the hinge with the case underneath, and now we're using a retired colour. However, there are lots of other colours which are very similar in the new catalogue, so please have a look across there because there are a huge variety of different blues that have come out. Now we're hinging it down again, and we're going to pick up Pacific Point, which is a lovely bright blue. Each time I'm cleaning the stamp with the Simply Chamois, which is a lovely cleaning cloth, and we're hinging up again, and we're going to use another retired colour. Because I wanted to use 8 different colours of blue, I didn't have a full selection of 8 different colours of blue. But you can see how the tones beautifully blend through one to the other, almost giving like an ombre effect. So we're going to position the stamp now in between the two stamped images, pick it up with the Stamparatus, take one of the other colours in the blue and stamp it in between. The lovely thing about the Stamparatus is that you can ink it up as many times as you want and it will position perfectly. Excuse me. Cleaning it each time in between, hinging it down, and now we're going to use Bermuda Bay. Now if you wanted a more subtle colour, you could stamp off once and this will give a very subtle background. But I wanted to show the beautiful colour ranges that we have within the inks. So again, hinge stepping it down, stamping in between, repositioning the magnet, cleaning off with the Simply Chamois. I'm wiping it with my hands a little bit so that the chamois doesn't make it too moist, because then the ink won't adhere quite as well. Hinging it down with Pacific Point this time, cleaning it off, and then the last colour is our darkest, which is Night of Navy. Now this background would work with any of the silhouette stamps, but I'm using Dandelion Wishes today, and we're taking the 3 dandelions. These are rubber, so we remove the foam mat, position it down where we want it, pick it up with the plate, and we're going to stamp it with a good black ink. Again, you can build up the colours by stamping multiple times. This will give a darker image but again won't move it where you want it. And this time I actually did it 3 times. So this gives a lovely subtle dandelions at the bottom of the card. Now we're going to pop a little sentiment at the top. And again we're going to position it where we want it. Pick it up with the plate. And ensure it's straight. Ink it up. And again stamp it down. And you can ink it up multiple times. So now we've finished with the Stamparatus. And what we want to do is we want to trim this down. So we're using the stamping trimmer. And we're just going to stamp it down, cut it through to just take off the edges and trim it down. This allows the background stamp to go completely across the card. And just trim it off a bit at the bottom. The stamping trimmer is absolutely perfect for doing this because it's so easy. Now we're going to mat it on some blue, slightly off-centered, and on a piece of Whisper White. All descriptions below in the description box. Thank you so much for watching me, and I do look forward to seeing you again. Bye bye.